Welcome back to Tips and Tricks. Today we're going to go over what bait to use on a rat trap. Previously we went over how to set a trap or where to place a trap. Today we're going to focus on the food. So remember, it's important that this is the trigger of the trap. You want to use a product that's going to be on there, that's going to stick in there, that's going to be palatable enough and attract the rodent to it, but also not big enough or soft enough that it doesn't trigger the actual trap. What do you use? So that everyone thinks cheese. Rats like cheese, right? Yes, rats like any type of food. Keep in mind, if rats are in your trash cans, if you notice that they're eating some of your trash, for example, we have a peach pit here. If you see teeth marks on this would be a good example to take a little bit of a cut off of that peach pit, put it on your trap, kind of shove it underneath this little trigger here, which they're used to eating it, they're going to want to come back for it. It just happens to be on a trap this time. What other products can you use? You have something that's sticky, something that they're going to get stuck to, not necessarily permanently, but something that's going to not fall off the trap. What do we use? What is the best product around? Good old-fashioned peanut butter. You don't need anything high quality, you just want something that smells, that's going to stick on the trap. How much do you put on there, you ask? Pretty simple. You take a little tiny dollop. Does not take very much. You have very little, and you want to try to put it underneath that trigger. I'll maybe zoom in here for you. You just want a little bit on that trigger. You want the rodent to be able to push on that. If you glob it on there, they're able to eat it without actually triggering the trap. Your worst case scenario, because then you actually haven't solved your problem. Thanks for tuning in to Tips and Tricks. Keep in touch for our next episode of how to prevent rodents from getting into your house.